Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stage 8 of the Tour of Qinghai Lake 2019. Once again, the crowds were out in force and stark contrast in conditions today. Gone is the sunshine, and the rain, it fell today, and it fell all day long. It didn't dampen the spirits of the riders though. They were all getting themselves ready, but it was going to be on very wet roads as they rolled away from the start line today. The stage today is the Tigno de Halan Balai Bajio from Qinghai to Qinghai. 220 kilometers is what will greet the riders today. The first of the intermediate sprints comes at 50 kilometers. It's quite a level playing field at that point of the race, and then it starts to take a turn. At around 160 kilometers, the second of the intermediate sprints, and then it climbs all the way up to 200 kilometers to 3,800 meters before descending rapidly back down to 3,000 meters for the finish. The riders were well rugged up, but they were in very good spirits for this stage. This stage was really going to change the face of the Tour of Qinghai Lake. Once again, the weather didn't dampen the spirits of the riders, and the early breakaway, well, it was always going to form on such a hard stage. And it didn't disappoint. The first sprint of the day went to Luke Mudway from Evo Pro Cycling, and then the little group formed and it worked very well together. Once again, it was down to the team of Medellin, Colombia to sit on the front of the race and do all of the work as they had the tour leader. The riders, however, in the field, well, they kept looking for more clothes to wear. It was very wet, and the higher they went, the colder it became. The breakaway, however, they worked very nicely together, establishing some 3.5 minute lead throughout the stage. Team Medellin sat on the front, but they had a little bit more company today from the team of Sapura Racing and Ben Dybel, who was trying to move himself up the overall rankings after such a good time trial in the previous day. The conditions just got worse and worse, and the riders just tried to survive the cold and the rain towards the finish. But in the end, it was one man who was able to survive the best as they descended their way down to the finish in Qinghai. It was Alex Molenaar of Team Monkey Town. The young Dutchman, it was his first professional win in a UCI event, and he made the most of the victory celebration. It was a great moment for the team, who have already been on the podium this week at Tour of Qinghai Lake. Molenaar's delight was for all to see. It was a great win for the young Dutchman. In second place was Branislav Somalao of a Minx Cycling Club, and Ricardo Agorera from Interpro Cycling Academy took third place. But Alex needed a little bit of help with his champagne. All the strength had gone from his arms. Leader of the Asian jersey once again is Artur Fediseev. He had no trouble with the champagne, much to his delight. Ricardo Agorera claims again the King of the Mountain jersey. And the points classification stays firmly on the shoulders of Eduard Grossmu. Robinson Chalapude, he still leads the overall and is looking very strong for the bike race.
Yeah, eating a lot all the stage, and yeah, use your mind, so don't pull too hard, and yeah, and waiting at the good moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Matt Pointer for 7 Cycling. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to join us tomorrow.